Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audiocast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Bannerjee. कल US economic data was extremely impressive. एक तरफ industrial production came in much higher than expected. दूसरी तरफ retail sales, क्योंकि ये consumer spending या consumer health को दर्शाता है, that came in very strong, which indicates that in spite of the high inflation, consumers are continuing to spend. तो एक तरफ solid economic data, दूसरी तरफ 40-year inflation. So Fed का mandate is clear that they will tighten monetary policy at a fast clip. तो कल जो FOMC minutes था, it did not give new information. Yes, it was clearly hawkish. Fed is going to reduce the balance sheet size. Fed is going to end QE by March. Fed is going to start hiking rates from March. Now, the market is pricing in a possibility of a 50 basis point hike in March, जिसका odds are now, or the probability is now close to 70%. But Fed का कोई ऐसा hint minutes में तो था नहीं, तो जिसके कारण dollar index came under pressure and the global risk sentiment is not impacted adversely. They are doing fine. Equity markets are doing well, or Asian currencies are also strong against the dollar. And good news for the Indian rupee. Oil prices ने कल जो attempt किया था to rise, it failed and it has come down now below $93. So अगर oil prices में decline continue रहता है, because 90 का जो support level है वो critical है for oil over the short term. I'm talking about Brent. अगर उसके नीचे technically ये trade किया तो फिर एक major correction या major decline का possibility है. So that will be again a positive factor for the rupee. तो आज एक तरफ डॉलर इंडेक्स और रिस्क सेंटिमेंट और ऑयल, ये जो पूरा माहौल है, इसको देखते हुए इंडियन रुपी विल गेट इनिशियल स्ट्रेंथ. तो 75 के आसपास 70 फ्यूचर्स में स्टार्ट ट्रेडिंग, और considering the fact that 74, 85, 74, 90 on the spot is a major support level. Considering on the charts, and 75 का जो put options है, the open interest is quite large, so that is also confirming that 75 या 74, 90 के आसपास continues to be a stronghold for the dollar bulls, but that will come under attack in the morning. If the market is able to push through and break below 74, 90 on the spot with volume, then we can see a long squeeze, जो long है dollars में, or you can say short on the put options. There's going to be a squeeze, and then we can see a swift move on the downside. इसलिए keep an eye. कल जैसे that attempt to break failed and twice or thrice it bounced. आज भी considering the offshore open, there's going to be an initial attack at level. अगर वो failure हुआ तो we'll again see a bounce back towards 75, 20, 25 levels on the futures. Otherwise, break can be a swift 30-40 पैसा down move. So keep a watch on that. Now ये situation में how to trade, क्योंकि bias is still downward considering the overall picture, downward on dollar rupee. So it is advisable to sell on rise using futures, and one can even do put spreads. Put spreads में इसलिए है क्योंकि implied volatility has come down, but there is still scope for it to decline, considering कि implied volatility or dollar rupee VIX tends to fall when dollar rupee falls and tends to rise when dollar rupee rise. Generally, this is the trend, just opposite of equity. तो अगर डॉलर रुपी continues to go down or go sideways, there is a possibility that this जो walls है अभी close to 5 के आसपास, that can fall another 60-70 basis points over the next couple of weeks. तो इसके लिए outright option buy is not advisable, क्योंकि walls गिरेगा तो option के ऊपर, option price के ऊपर impact आएगा. So considering next week's option, which is Feb 25th and also Feb 24th, तो monthly expiry है, you can look for put spreads because it will offset that the vol erosion or the VIX erosion. So एक तरफ shorting futures on rise with a stop above 75.30 on a daily closing basis. एंड दूसरा है टू बाय पुट स्प्रेड्स. और तीसरा ट्रेड ये हो सकता है, यू कैन शॉर्ट आउट ऑफ मनी कॉल ऑप्शंस. दैट टू विल बेनिफिट फ्रॉम अ डाउनवर्ड ड्रिफ्ट एंड ऑल्सो अ रेंज बाउंड मार्केट. सो दीज थ्री काइंड ऑफ ट्रेड्स विच यू कैन कंसिडर. एंड क्रॉसेस में फिलहाल कुछ दिन से देर इज नॉट मच ऑफ एक्टिविटी, बट इन GBP/INR वी आर पॉजिटिवली disposed because inflation is running hot, economy is doing well. तो ये सिचुएशन में बैंक ऑफ इंग्लैंड इज एक्सपेक्टेड टू हाइक रेट्स अगेन इन मार्च. तो इसके लिए इन GBP/INR विल बी लुकिंग फॉर बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज द मोमेंट डॉलर रूपी shows signs of stability. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Bannerjee signing off. Have a fantastic day ahead.